Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Motorsport Manager. We're in Season 3, about to do our 10th race of the season, second to last. And overall, we're still in 4th place. Our target was 6th, so doing really good there. In fact, I don't think there's any way possible for us to drop down below 6, so our target is very, very safe. In fact, I actually don't think there's anything we can do to change spots at all. I think we're going to end this season in 4th place. One thing we could potentially do, we might be able to move Lau up. I'm not sure. Or at the very least, secure Lau in 4th place overall. I mean, he's very neck and neck with 5th and 6th there. So at least keeping Lau in that 4th place, we'll see. I mean, I don't know if it gives us anything, but, bragging rights, stuff like that. So we'll see what we can do. Let's go check our mail. Car condition 14 hours. Nice. Interview. Sure. Shin was beaten by Jean-Pierre today. Would you consider bringing him in next season? It's a little bit early to be talking about silly season. Okay. I believe in our drivers. That's going to be fine. Jean-Pierre is alright, but I actually like ours. Pit crew review. We performed a total of 4 pit stops. Our fastest was 11 seconds, 11.198. We broke our previous record. Nice. We've had a mistake-free weekend. Very nice. And we actually have some stuff going on with the pit crew. Let's go look at those in a moment. And Gerard wins Milan Thriller. Pit crew. I'm guessing some people are tired. Yeah, over here, D. Markham, I should say, is pretty tired. So we can definitely swap in one of these other guys that's, halfway decent. Actually, this guy that's got, that needs to refuel, we'll put you there. Let's see, how do I do this? Swap. You swap with him. So that'll get us a good fueler, as well as, halfway decent tires. And then you're going to swap with the other guy that's really, really tired. And that's going to have to be, this guy down here is a little tired, but we don't have anybody else to add in there anyway. And we don't have the money to get another person. Let's see how much they cost. The cost per race isn't that bad. Are they just a straight up higher? Or do we have to do the whole... No, okay, yeah, it's going to cost us a lot of money. Not something we can do right now. Maybe for next season we can get a couple more guys. But for now, we have to go with that. I think that's everything for this. We can request additional funds to get us through the end of the year because we obviously don't have enough money for the end of the year. We also probably should just drop down how much we're spending on our car. Like this right here will get us borderline enough money to get to the end of the year. I would love to have gone through with the highest till the end of the season, but dropping down a little bit is not going to kill us. We've already gotten how much into the car? $8 million bucks. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. Let's go ahead and drop that down. I think we will get another chance at a sponsor here in a race, which we might be able to get something halfway decent there. But for now, let's just go with this. All right, car repairs are complete. Shinshi's fledgling musical career has crashed and burnt. Okay. Failed musician. She just has less morale. Fine. Finish repairing both cars. Let's see if there's anything else we want to do over here. I actually think we're pretty much done. We're completely maxed out on everything. Wow. Well, part of that's because we built an extra building and just didn't have enough money to build a whole bunch of extra parts. So, maybe not the best idea in the world, but it's gonna work out in the long run. Honestly, we've done great this season, so I'm pretty happy with the season overall. Just maybe planning for next season with not getting a lot of good high quality parts going into next year might bite us a little bit, but we'll see what happens. Let's go ahead and keep going. All right, spec engines. I'm pretty sure we do not want spec engines because our designer is really, really good with engines. Of course, she's only got 2 months left on her contract, so we could go someone else. In fact, depending on how this vote goes, we may have to swap her out. But let's go do the vote. I'm potentially going to say no, because that's the engine is what we put the most money into. It will not benefit traditional teams, so we're going to say no. All right, looks like it is going to go in our favor. Perfect. Okay, cool. So we can keep building our engines, which is good for us. And so on that note, we actually should go ahead and renew. Man, we should renew all these guys' contracts. Well, at least, well, I say that. Kind of like to get to the end of the year and see if we can get a big chunk of money before we have to renew them. Let's wait till the last possible minute. Let's just see how long we can wait before we renew the contract to see if we can get some more money to play around with. Alright, mail. I was abducted by aliens? What? I found myself in a clean, clinical environment with all kinds of bright lights, high-tech probes, and weird-looking devices. Come to think of it, wasn't too dissimilar to the factory. Okay. Alright. She's losing it. Our little prodigy here, who's got a lot of potential, is starting to lose it. Currently better. Perfect. We've snagged some of the most lucrative sponsor deals around. Nice. We'll have some more, like I said, coming up in another race. And we're fourth on sponsors, not too bad. Nothing really here that I need to worry about. All right, Black Sea. What does the Black Sea need? It needs acceleration and basically the engine. So gears and engines. So let's make sure Lao has the best versions of those. Actually, we'll do that from here. So gears and engines for Lao. Okay, we could go up to that one, but we're not. And then gears. And then we'll give you the better of the other ones. That's going to be fine. Yep, there we go. All right, so we're content, but Lao's got the better ones for this track. And, oof, what are we going to go for? I would love to squeeze out a fourth or above. I don't know. Don't know if we've got it in us. I think we barely can pull off enough money to get to the end of the year as is, whether we win any more bonus money or not. So I think it's worth the risk to go for the fourth or above. And we only missed it by one last time anyway. And if we get it, then we can, bump up our car price a bit. We can go ahead and get some of those, contracts, things like that. So, and if we don't, I think we'll still be okay on the budget because we'll be able to renew one of those sponsors and get a little bit of money that way. So let's try this. I was like, what? I'm reading this. Keep them high in your managerial stats. Race management, financial skills, and loyalty. The higher these stats become, the more prestigious teams you can apply for. Now, that's not really what we're going for. We're going for a team career, not necessarily our own personal career where we're going to jump up to, higher teams and stuff like that. We're going to try and build our team up into the higher stuff. So I'm okay with that. Okay, you guys go there. Car setup. That looks good. Looks good. Tire choice. Let's just go mediums. And then you... Apparently your expected form is 10. That's how you're feeling. That's good to see. Hope you stay that way for the race. All right, something like that. Again, for you, we're going to go mediums again as well. Unless there's weather issues. Nope, there's not. We're good. And they're off. Let's go ahead and just bump it up to the max. We are going to go back down to the 2D because that one gets a little crazy looking going that fast. Stiffen up the handling. Alright, let's go ahead and bring you both back in now. Alright, send you out. One of them is okay, the other one's not so much. Alright, so speed balance. How are we going to do this? Let's go and move you down this way quite a bit. Handling, let's try something like that. And then downforce, we're going to just move it just a smidge. See if we can chase an excellent there. Something like that. A lot of drastic choices, but I think it's going to be fine. Oh, wow, you're way off. Well, 72% is not, I mean, it's up there, but goodness, not so great. Okay, not a lot of space on the downforce. Handling poor. Move that quite a bit more. Then speed balance. Let's go something like that. See how that looks. We'll get you guys around for at least another lap, and then we'll bring you back in one last time. Right, glad to see the handling's better. We're going to go ahead and bring you in now. All right, a little bit better. Not great, but a little bit better. We did go the wrong direction on the downforcer though, so we want to go that way a little bit more. Maybe not that much. Something like that. Went from okay to great here, so it's possible that you actually want a little bit handling on that side of things. And then very poor to okay. Let's go ahead and keep pushing this down that direction. Something like that. All right. Oh, wow, you're not too bad. 90. It's getting there. Everything did improve a bit. So downforce a little bit further up that direction. Went from poor to great, so maybe a little bit more that direction. And then from okay to good. So down there somewhere. Something like that. Alright, let's try that. I might not have got enough on the speed balance, but I think we'll be alright. Just let him finish it out like this. Got another setup level unlocked. Nice. Speed balance is better. Okay, well that's good to see. Did get up to level 3 on the tires and the trim, so that's awesome. Didn't rank very high. Even Lao's way down there. I don't know if 4th's going to be so easy for us after all. Usually I'd like to see us rank a little better in the qualifying. Not qualifying, I guess. Practice. We don't actually do qualifying in this one. All right, how's the weather looking? Nothing to speak of at the moment. We'll do risk taker and we'll do race trim since that's going to be a entire race thing. We may change out tires otherwise, so that'll work. All right, so we did get 2 excellence and a great. That is awesome. 98%. I don't even think I'm going to mess with that. I think we're going to take it as is. We are going to start off on the softs and we'll change over to the mediums pretty quickly. You're going to go 1 lap less of fuel. Actually, honestly, we're only going to have like 7 laps of tires if we can help it anyway. So let's just drop this down a bit and plan that we're going to come in pretty quickly. We'll do a little bit, one more than I think we're getting out of the tires, just a little bit, but save ourselves a little bit of time on the laps. All right, so I think that's good. And then you just 3 grades across the way. You know what? We'll go with it. It's not quite what I wanted, but it's gonna be fine. We'll give you 8 as well. Actually, I think we're going to change you to 7. Just to give you 1 less than him. Weight stripping. Let's do some weight stripping. I think I'm okay with that. Engines will go down to 80. Except for you. You're going to go down to 70. Let's just change you and we'll move them across. Brakes, we can go down to 70. You can go down to 80. And then you can go down to 70. Apply to the other car, but he can go down a little bit lower just because of the nurse, which is awesome. There we go. Pretty good increase. I'm pretty happy with this. Overall weight slider, huh? Really? I hadn't seen that before. Okay, well, that's not what I want to do, but that's okay. I hadn't seen it before. That is kind of cool. I mean, I'm sure it's been there this entire time and I just haven't paid attention to it. It's not what I wanted to do anyway. I like to kind of use the ones that are crucial, keep them a little higher. Oh, I hit the wrong apply to other car. That's fine. All right, that's where we were at. Perfectly happy with that. Driver strategy, both of you are going to go out hard and heavy. And let's go. Going back to 3D view for this. It's going to be fine. You're up to a 10 on your form. You're only at 5.9. It's not good. Come on, Chi. So show us what you got. Chi's dropping back a little bit. I just forgot what the keybinds were that we were using the other day. It's been a couple of days since I've done the episode, and I totally forget the keybinds. Chi's up to 7th. Come on. Keep it going. We'll drop the tires down a little bit. Probably keep the engines going a little more because the tires are burning through super fast. Yeah, let's just keep the engine going. I think we're going to be fine. Burning pretty heavy, but I think we'll be all right. Not really moving up at all, though. Kind of need you guys to get at least probably up to 6 laps. I think we'll be fine. Of course, the goal of going out on these tires was to kind of push us up a little bit in the pack, but that is not working out. Alright, one more lap for Chi. Go ahead and have you plan your pit now. We are going to change over to these. Barely enough fuel. We will fill you up though. And then conditions look good. Strategy, we're going to go fast. It's going to be fine. Lau's going to be struggling on the tires, unfortunately. But he will be able to pit after this. Yep, go ahead and pit. And go ahead and get you on mediums. According to this, you're not going to have any fuel left, so we may need to go back down to a more conservative. Stay balanced, I guess. And go ahead and drop you down to... let's actually drop you down to a low for now. I really want to make sure you get around okay. Yeah, medium should be fine. Yep, and you're refueling. Go, Chi, go. Oh, we got a mistake. Come on, guys. Come on, Lau. Wow, your tires are bad. Go ahead and go out super fast. You can drop down a little bit. How's the weather looking? Pretty static, so it's going to be fine there. Go drop you down there. Drop you down a little bit. Got to make our fuel and tires last a little bit longer this time around. We're at 14th and 17th. Not great, but getting there. See, how many laps do we need to get out of you? We need to get up to 15. I think we're going to be fine because you have 11 laps of fuel, and that'll get us all the way to the end. 13th and 15th. Man, it's not doing great. Almost move up to 12th over here on Chi. Just right on their tail. I don't know if we're gonna get. We might be able to get 4 mile laps on these tires. I think we're going to be okay. We're close though. Right, I think when we get on the 15th lap, we need to go ahead and bump it up a bit. Yeah, we'll be pitting soon. Don't worry. All right, let's go ahead and bump it up a bit. We got to burn through some of this fuel. Actually, you know what? Let's just go over, Jake. Let's just go. because we're going to be pitting relatively soon. Chi really needs to pit now. Alright, if we pit Chi now, Lau can pit next time. It's not ideal, but I think it'll be alright. 11 laps remaining. If we fill it up, we should be good. Barely, but we should be good. Parts look fine. Pit strategy will go fast. Come on, guys. Don't make a mistake. Mistake made. Come on, guys. And yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and pit Lau now. Get him a fresh set of tires. Fill him up completely. We'll go to 10. He's only gonna have 9 laps after the pit stop. That's gonna be fine. Parts look good. Pit stop. There actually would be a difference if we go out fast, so let's try that. It's a bit risky. Lau's form is not super great at the moment. Actually, it's a pretty good pit stop. We're way off the 14th place, or 4th place, I mean. It's not going to happen. Not in this race. Goodness. Lau's form is just dropping like crazy. Moved up to 12th. It's not good enough, though. Do have excess fuel, so I want to keep you on high for now. Moved up to 10th. Slowly getting there, but again, still not enough. What's your car condition? Alright, you know what? Let's push it until it says we're not at excess fuel anymore. Still only in 10th. Alright, excess fuel's gone. Drop it down a little bit. Yeah, everybody's pitted that's going to, so looks like 10th spot is where we're going to end this unless this left guy passes us, so no higher than 10th, I don't think. It says we're back to excess fuel. Let's go up to high for now. Man, we were way off 4th. I thought we'd do better this time, to be honest. Maybe doing that early soft tires, pitting so early was a mistake. I don't know. Maybe we just don't have the cars for this particular track. Two laps. You're actually a little bit light on your fuel. I think you're going to be alright in the long run, though. Your tires, though, are not great. Honestly, at this point, we just need to make sure you finish the race. Lau is on his last lap. As are you. Alright. 10th and 15th, if things stay the way they are. Not a great race compared to what we've been kind of doing, so not super happy. I mean, we're still good overall for the season, though, so that's definitely something, but I was hoping to get a lot higher in this one, I'll be honest. Yeah, guess we just didn't have the right car setup or the right, I don't know. It didn't play to our strengths of our cars on this particular track. Yep, still in 4th place, so not too bad. Driver form. Yeah, I don't know why his form was so low, that one. That was kind of crazy. Wonder if that had anything to do with any of it. There's a big old chunk of money. So yeah, we're definitely going to be light. There's our save. Well, next time we'll have to look at the sponsors, see if we can come up with something good for that. But yeah, for now, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. Got one more race left of the season. Again, we're well above our target. So overall, our season has gone really well. Lau did drop down to 6th, though. I'm not super happy with that. He's still within striking range. So if we do something on this last race, maybe he can get back up there in the 4th place. But again, overall, truthfully, pretty happy with the season so far. So I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time for our last race. Thank you, and goodbye.